In the meantime, how are you doing? Welcome to a new week and happy new month. Hey, how you doing, Michelle? Happy new month to you. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. No, a lot happened. No reason why I said it was great.
Oh, it seems you had fun. That's great. For some of us who have to be at work at the weekend, I can't exactly say the weekend was great, but I was able to have just a little bit of rest, and I'm grateful for that. How are you today? How's the country treating you? How are you treating yourself this beautiful new month? It's the month of love. On the 14th we'll be celebrating Valentine's. How are you planning to appreciate the wonderful people in your life? Remember that Valentine's is not just about romantic love. You can also show love to your friends and family and everyone who has been there for you when you needed them to be. All right, so bear that in mind. Now let's talk about very important issues today. Recall that this is matters, and at some point in the conversation you can give us a call to give us your own perspective and your opinions on the issues which we'll be discussing this afternoon. In the meantime, something came up. Now I saw this particular report and I was wondering what is really going on. So I said, okay, let's talk about it today. But we're not just talking about it, we're getting to hear from the people who are involved so that we know if it's not just mischief makers who are saying what is not. You understand? Because sometimes you get to hear of a particular scenario and then you say to yourself, no, this cannot be. I mean, nobody is that desperate, right? But then today we'll hear from the horse's mouth, we'll hear from those who are affected, we'll hear from those who are involved to know just how true this particular scenario is. And I'm going to read it out exactly the way I saw it on X. This is a situation that our attention has been drawn to, and that's the reason why we have to talk about it this afternoon. Now, it has to do with the Enugu state government. Of course, you do know that the All Progressives Congress, that's the APC, the ruling party, the party which President Bola Tinubu and 31 governors in Nigeria belong to, they have been doing their e-registration. E-registration is basically online registration, right? So electronic registration, whereby you just go and register to be a member of the party. Now, Alex Onia, who is the CEO at EduCare, calls himself the Sultan of Software, posted on X on the 31st of January 2026 at about 9:45 p.m. He made a post saying the Enugu state government is threatening their teachers to fill in APC e-registration forms with their NIN and that of their family members or risk losing their jobs. I think this is unfair to them. Now, when you see this, one of the first thoughts that come to your mind is, of course, this can be true. Why would you want to force people to register for a political party? But when you listen to people in the APC talk, especially people like Edo State Governor Monday Okwebolo, who's always very particular about 3 million votes for Asiwaju, 2 million votes for Asiwaju. In fact, over the weekend, there was a report that he told the local government chairman to erect about 20 billboards in their local government areas. So about 360 billboards should be erected across the 18 local government areas of the state to talk about the re-election for the president in 2027. But then this has made Nigerians to ask question on enforced registration. Now, someone else responded and saying, for anyone who doubts, here is the form. My mom got one. I don't know what Peter Mba wants to turn Enugu into. Anyway, in the meantime, let's talk to some of the people who are involved and who are also affected in this situation, so that you can get to hear from the horse's mouth, so you can get to know. Because when we hear issues like this, we have to go out and do our own investigation, talk to the people who are involved to ensure that the people who are saying this know what they are saying, they're sure of what they are saying. So we'll be having a conversation with Honorable Ugu Kingsley Ejiofor, the Labour Party candidate for councillorship representative of Ihe Ward in Soka local government area, to give us perspective on this issue. Let us know if it is indeed true that the Enugu state government is forcing teachers, public servants in the state to register for the APC, to do an e-registration for the APC. Hello, how are you doing today, sir? Good afternoon to you. Welcome to VOP 90.3 FM. You're live on radio.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing today, Honorable?
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you. It's good to hear from you. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Beautiful. Now, there was a report over the weekend. This was actually posted by Alex Onia on X, and he says the Enugu state government is threatening teachers to fill in APC e-registration form with their NIN and that of their family members, or they will risk losing their jobs. That is, they could be sacked. Now, we want to understand the seriousness of this and the truth in this. Have you had anyone come up to you, or did you experience this? getting a form and being told to fill it as an APC member or lose one's job?
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Honorable Enugu for the Zonal Coordinator Enugu North Obedience Movement. On a serious note, the information is true because from the look of things, the APC e-registration is like the management from the federal level to the state and the local government mandated all of them for the e-registration. It's like they give them a tax that you must meet up with so and so a number of people to register to that particular party, including the civil servants, which are not even though expected to be a partisan. So on a serious note, I must tell you and concur with what the reporter said that is true in Enugu. And sincerely speaking, I'm speaking from Osaka. It's true.
How did you get to know about this report? How did you get to come about this information? And how many people have come up to you to say that this is indeed true? Did you see the forms? Did they show you any letter, any correspondent or mail that where they said to them, if you do not register, you'll be sacked?
Okay, thank you so much. On a serious note, they have a form which requires your name, your VIN, voters registration, your NIN, your account details for payment after registering as a member, which I think is what they use to lure them in to register for that particular political party. So coming to the issue of which evidence do I have from the civil servants? Yes, the teachers from SUPEP for Enugu State, they are mandated by the local government that if you don't register as a member of, if you don't register under e-registration of the APC, that your work, you have a question to answer. And you can tell me, or you can see the level of employment or unemployment in Nigeria as a whole for someone who have already secured his or her job to lose his job because of e-registration. So they are using it it's a threat to them. It's a threat to all the civil servants. Let me just put it in that way.
All right. Would you say the people who are talking to you about this, that they are complying with this over fear of losing their jobs, or is there any form of resistance?
Thank you so much. Why shouldn't they comply? Why shouldn't they? The people that have graduated since 10 years, 15 years ago haven't even secured a job. Then how will you use e-registration to disqualify those that have secured a permanent job? No, so many people use out of fear and register for that particular e-registration. So many of them are concurring. They do accept to register under the concept of if you don't register, you have a question to answer.
If you do not register, you have a question to answer. So the people are concurring with it out of fear. That's what you're saying?
Yes, a good number of them is concurring.
All right. Now we're talking to you, it's obvious you are in the opposition, right? You're a member of the Obedient Movement, you're a member of the Labour Party, even contested under the Labour Party. And the Enugu State Governor is a member of the APC. So one might say that you are playing the role of an opposition by concurring with this. Is that what is going on here?
No. It's a verifiable fact. You can call anyone you have within Enugu State jurisdiction to ask him or her whether if the local government chairman didn't even place a command that if you don't register to e-registration under the platform of ABC, that you have a question to answer. It's a verifiable fact. I'm not saying it because I'm under opposition. It's a verifiable. You can ask anyone. They place the order.
Where did the teacher say that the order is coming from exactly?
Okay, because NSUPEP is under Enugu State, but in the other way around, the local government chairman still have a say towards that. The local government chairman threatened them because, sincerely speaking, some of the local government chairman in Enugu State are acting as if they are under appointment, while they are under and they are executive elected as the executive chairman of each local government. But from the way they act, it simply means that they are under appointment. It's the local government chairman that gives them the order that if you don't register for e-registration, that your job is questioned.
All right. Now, there is a report that the Enugu APC has denied the forceful registration of teachers. They are saying that this particular report is not true. It is misleading and it is mischievous, right? And also, okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me just ask you one thing. If you catch a thief in your sitting room and you eventually allow the person to come out and explain what brought him or her to your sitting room, what do you expect from the person? The person will deny. Why shouldn't they deny? They have to deny because what they are doing is being unconstitutional. You don't have to force person to belong to any particular group because fundamentally it is very, very wrong. You have the right to freedom of association. You belong to any association you feel like. So they have to deny it. So that is what is expected from them.
All right then. Now, in light of this, and you say the teachers are complying, do you know of any plans to maybe rebel against such orders, to say that political affiliation should be a choice and not mandatory or compulsory? Would you say they are planning to maybe reject the compulsion? And is this just for the teachers, say primary and secondary public school teachers, or does it also extend to lecturers?
Okay, thank you so much. I can only say the much I know. Outside this, I can't extend it towards what I don't, but I have verified it and I'm giving you information that the people that they have threatened is teachers. Outside teachers, I don't know any other persons because it's like they gave all the local governments a target that you must meet up with this particular number of voters. That will qualify you that you have a capacity moved as a local government chairman today or tomorrow. This is the way I understand it.
All right. Now, in light of this, what would you say is the reason? I mean, without us having to jump into conclusions, because if you ask the average Nigerian, they will say they understand and they know the reason. But what would you say is the reason for this? Although, like I told you, there has been a denial, because the APC would say that Nigerians are happy with the progress that they are seeing, and so they do not need to push anyone. They do not need to ask anyone or to mandate anyone to register. And anyone who is registering is doing so out of their own free will.
Okay, thank you. The only thing I have to say towards the reasons of the APC, is it the reasons of the e-registration?
Yes.
Okay, I can tell you.
Or the purported or alleged compulsory e-registration from teachers.
Okay, let me just be sincere to you. What we think, allegedly, is that they are just doing all those e-registration for the purpose of to win 2027 election.
You believe that is what is going on?
That is what they are doing, so that at the end of the election they can use those informations they gathered from the e-registration when the case is going on the court. They can use it or provide it as an evidence that this is the number of people that voted for them, allegedly.
All right, while we're talking about this, I want us to quickly leave Enugu State and APC matter for a bit and go to Onitsha. You know that last week, about a week ago, yes, exactly 1 week ago today, Governor Soludo shut down the Onitsha main market, saying the traders are costing the state billions by refusing to open every Monday and observing the sit at home. It turned into a protest, clash between the traders and the security agents, and Governor Soludo said the market will be shut for a week, and if the traders do not open today, it will be shut, and in fact, he could even bulldoze the market, right? Now, after that, he had a meeting with the market leaders, and today, just a few people opened their shops in the market today. But I was talking with our correspondent from Anambra State on VOPTV earlier today, and then he said the people are wary, they are being careful, especially because IPOB had specifically declared a sit at home today in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu. What's your take on what's happening in Anambra State and the seeming fear with which the people are moving today, that is Monday, as it seems they are caught in between IPOB and the governor?
Okay, on a serious note, from my own objection or for my own suggestion, I must say that Soludo is the governor of Anambra State. And as the executive governor of the Anambra State, he is the chief security officer of the state. So he should at least try to hear from the masses before taking any action. You can't just come out and start enforcing order to the people you are ruling. It's unfair. The voice of the people is the voice of God, and power belongs to the people. Now, I can categorically tell you that Soludo is not at rest. Then the Anambra marketers still also not at rest. So who is losing now? If I will ask you, the entire Anambra State is losing as a matter of what? Power management of the governance by the Soludo. Soludo didn't even manage the problem very well, because if he managed the problem very well, he should have hear and understand the direction where the masses is pointing out of. As you know what I'm about to this is what Soludo should understand earlier before now. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Honorable, for joining the conversation this afternoon. We do appreciate you. But before you go, let's get your concluding thoughts on the situation with the Enugu APC and the alleged compulsory registration of teachers, and also on the readiness of Labour Party to take over the state, especially seen as the person who really was flying the flag of the party has left to the ADC. I mean, is the Enugu Labour Party planning to merge with the ADC? Are you planning to join the ADC anytime soon?
Okay, on a serious note, let me just tell you the facts. My name is Honorable APC Johnson, the zonal coordinator, Enugu North Obedience Movement. I follow my leader wherever he goes. I have contested election under Labour Party, but now my leader, His Excellency Peter Obi, is in APC. I'm also in APC. So that is just it. The people that believe in me is also in APC too. So no two ways about it.
So there is a possibility that the Labour Party structure in Enugu will collapse to join the ADC?
No, it can't collapse. There are some people that still believe in that particular platform. They will provide a presidential candidate. They will still provide a governorship candidate, senators, House of Reps, State House of Assembly, and so on and so forth. It can't collapse. We are in democracy.
So what it will be for you will be to leave the Labour Party and join the ADC?
Since Peter Gregorio have left Labour Party, I have also as well left the Labour Party.
But what is the response to the opposition in Enugu? And if you say the teachers are not happy about being allegedly mandated to register for the APC, what is their disposition? Are they accepting of the opposition?
Are they accepting the opposition how?
I mean, are they opening their arms up to the opposition to say, okay, if there is, another election cycle, maybe they would not want to go with any APC candidate?
The truth of the matter remains that we meet at the pool on a serious note. You don't know the mind of people or else at the end of the election, when the voters, when they are counting those ballot papers, then we can see the direction of the people, the masses, where they belong to.
All right, thank you. When it's time for elections, we see where the masses belong to. Yeah, how are you yourself preparing, and how are you preparing for your leader? Like you say, anywhere he goes, you go.
Okay, thank you so much. Without fear, let me just be sincere to you. If the election will start by 10 a.m. before 11:30 a.m., I'll be celebrating that we have won the election. Because of proximity challenges, I will also tell you something so that you can continue the celebration wherever you are.
All right then. Thank you. You know, I'll be objective, right? As a journalist, I can't have a candidate, but I do thank you. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your time. Thank you for responding to us on such a short notice. We really appreciate you, Honorable, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much. You're welcome, my dear.
All right then. Have an amazing day.
You're currently tuned in to Voice of the People on 90.3 FM. We've been having a conversation with Honorable Ugo Kingsley Ejiofor from Enugu State. Now, the reason for this conversation was the report that the Enugu State government is allegedly forcing and threatening teachers to fill in the APC e-registration forms with their NIN and that of their family members, or risk losing their jobs. And the person who posted this said, I think this is unfair to them. Well, it might interest you to know that the APC in Enugu State has denied the forceful e-registration of teachers. Now, the state party chairman, Dr. Ben Nwonye, debunked the purported report in a message issued via WhatsApp to a newspaper. Now, there was actually a social media report that I told you about, and the allegation was corroborated by James Mama, who said, for anyone who doubts, here is the form. When asked about his take on the allegation, Nwonye said it's not true. It's coming from opposition elements in the state who lack logical political strategies to stop or slow down the ever-rising popularity of our high-performing governor and the acceptability of APC by Enugu. You recall the APC e-registration commenced at the beginning of January. Last week it was extended to February 8th. Now, according to the party's national leader, more than 7 million Nigerians have registered to be a part of the APC. The party said they are targeting 12 million membership registration at the end of the exercise. Now, the e-registration of the ruling party is to give credence to the party's membership ahead of the 2027 general election. So, the APC wants to know people who are part of their fold. They want to know ordinary Nigerians who are a part of the party. And they say just for this registration that started from January to February 8th, they are targeting 12 million Nigerians to join the APC. So that is to say that some of the people who even call and say, oh, APC must go, APC this and APC that, some of you have already gone to register to be a part of the party. So it seems that is what is going on here. Right? And now we're hearing that about 7 million people have already registered. 7 million Nigerians have already registered to be a part of the APC. So they have about 6 more days to get to their target of 12 million Nigerians. You might be one of them. But the APC said it is not true that they are forcing people to join the party in Enugu. Now, there are some reasons why these allegations may arise. And, of course, our guest that we talked about targets. Yes, talked about targets, because if you are targeting 12 million Nigerians to register as member of the APC in a registration that span 1 month, give or take 30 to 32 days, does it mean that the local councillors who belong to the APC, they have targets? They might have been told, oh, we must have at least 100 registrations from your ward, from your council. You must have at least 1,000 registrations from your local government. Or maybe the state governments have been told, oh, we must have at least 500,000 to 1 million registrations from your state. Is that what's going on here? But of course, the Enugu APC has denied it. They've said there is absolutely nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. But like our guest said, it is expected that they will deny. You do not expect them to come out and say, oh, indeed, yes, we are forcing people to register. But the teachers, some of them are complying, according to our guest, because they are scared of losing their jobs, especially at a time where the economy is not exactly smiling. And because of that, nobody wants to lose. Even if they feel that the job is not paying them enough, nobody actually wants to lose it. Now, someone else on this comment section in the post that was made by the initial person, that's Alex Sonia, who said that the Enugu state government is forcing teachers to register for the APC. Someone else made a comment. This is Mr. Sisi Abel. He made a comment saying, he dropped a screenshot saying that this is a memo for the people of Uzo Uwani local government area. Now, the name of this group chat, from what I'm seeing here, is employees of UZLGC, so that should be Uzo Uwani local government council. Someone posted here and says, I'm directed by the executive chairman of Uzo Uwani local government area to invite all the workers of the council to Central School in Nkpologu tomorrow, 20th January 2026 at 8 a.m. So it's been a while. He ordered that we should bring voters card and NIN when coming. He aptly stated that January payment is strictly tied to our attendance tomorrow. Okay, so from what we are seeing here, one Dr. Festus Okago posted on the employees of Uzo One local government WhatsApp group that people should come to a meeting with the local government chairman, and when they're coming to the meeting, they should come with their voters card and their NIN. That was on the 20th of January, and that the payment of the January salary is tied to attendance. What kind of meeting are you attending that you will need your voters card and your NIN to attend the meeting? This is why we tell you, guard your information jealously. Do not allow your voters card, your NIN to get into the wrong hands. If you are registering anything on any website now, or you want to go and register anything anywhere, and they tell you to bring your NIN, be very wary. Be very, very wary. It's not everybody that asks you for your NIN. You just carry the number and put it bam, so that they will not use your identity for something else. It's not just about elections, so that your NIN, that number, will not be used for identity fraud, or somebody will impersonate you and they'll come and arrest you and say you did something that you did not do. Now, someone responded on this platform to that particular message that I read out, that said people should come for a meeting on the 20th of January, a meeting with the local government chairman, and they should bring their voters card and NIN when coming, and that their January salary is tied to the attendance. So someone responded and said, we are civil servants, we are also citizens of Nigeria. As a civil servant, the constitution demands you vote for your choice of candidate at any election or as organized in your ward, local government or state and nation, without being a card carrying member of any political party. So that is to say that the people who were involved, people who saw that message, some of them actually, they refuted it. Some of them actually said, no, you cannot force us to do this. So why are people being told to bring their NIN and voters card for a meeting before they can be paid for the work that they have done? Why is that? Why exactly is that? So, but yes, there are other people here. This person says, this is I think Osinachi. So it says, my local government opened a group chat for students. Like that, they lie that they want to pay school fees for students, but they should first send their details. Meanwhile, they are using the details to register them for APC registration. See what they are doing and see the reply I sent. So the phone number was crossed out here, but this particular was the WhatsApp platform is Mayor and Youths of Udi. And this particular thing was posted by Edon Willie. It says, greetings to you all students who are applying for the bursary from the executive chairman of the local government area, that they are required to submit their personal details as requested below. Please note clearly that you should not include your bank account number for now. Bank details will be requested at a later stage if necessary. So get this straight. Students are applying for bursary, kind of like let's just say a scholarship or a subsidy, right, from the executive chairman of a local government area, and they are told to submit their personal details, but they should not submit their account number. Michelle, do you understand what's going on here? So you ask me to maybe borrow money or dash money or to support you with maybe your school fees or something. And then I tell you, okay, that's okay, no problem. Send me your picture, send me your full name, send me your mother's maiden name, send me your village, send me your voter's card, send me your NIN, but don't send me your account number.
Okay.
And then here they're asking all interested students to drop their details, full name, NIN, voter's card, and hometown. Ensure that the information provided is accurate and complete to avoid any issues during the verification process. Thank you for your cooperation.
Imagine.
It makes me a little speechless, because people just screenshot this conversation and they put it out there, and that's how we know of what is really happening here. So we need to talk to the APC in Enugu State. We'll see how we can get someone from the APC in Enugu State so that we can talk about it too, because I don't understand what's going on here. You have to come and clear your names. So if anybody's asking you for your NIN at this point, resist the urge to give out your NIN to just anybody at this point. Please be very careful. Your NIN is not for play. It's not just for number's sake. Your NIN is your identity in the Nigerian identity management database. That's what it is. So be very careful, and don't allow it to get into the wrong hands. Even if it's maybe you want to use your NIN for something, where you go and photocopy it or where they are printing for you, ensure you collect all your documents before you leave any cyber cafe. Don't leave it lying around anyhow. Don't leave it where somebody can take a screenshot of it or where somebody can take a picture of it. Before you know, they're going to register you for what you don't know. That's how some people collect. To people like this, they are debtors and they don't even know that they are debtors. Like, as you are like this now, you may be owing somebody and you don't know, because they've used your identity to borrow money and you don't know about it. So anything that has to do with your identity, your international passport, your NIN, your voter's card, guard your voter's card the way you guard your ATM. Because guess what? If you lose your ATM card, you can go and block it. Okay. You can withdraw the money in your account. But once you lose your voter's card, ultimately, don't go, it can go. Once you lose your voter's card, that's it. That's not to say you cannot recover it, but anybody can pick it up and do whatever with it before you get it back. So please, this is the season of political desperation. This is the season of political manipulation and machination. So be very careful and guard your voter's card jealously like your life depends on it. So while we're talking about this, we're actually trying to get through to someone from the APC in Enugu State so that they can give us their own perspective on the issue. Let's know where this whole issue came about from. Although they're blaming it on the opposition. They say, oh, it's the opposition that started spreading this. It's lies. But what I want to know is, APC in Enugu, were you given a mandate? Were you people giving targets? Local councillors, were you giving targets? Local government chairman, were you giving targets? Were you told, oh, you have to bring so and so number of people to come and register to be members of the APC? We want to know that. It's 15 minutes past 2 p.m. on the number one station that gives you a voice. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. You have been listening to Matters. It's about time for you to call in to be a part of the conversation. We are streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP 903 FM on YouTube. VOP 903 FM on YouTube. So you can leave a comment on YouTube and we'll take it before the end of the program. In the meantime, you can give us a call directly, or you can give us a call on WhatsApp, or you can also send a message on WhatsApp. We definitely want to hear from you. Michelle will tell you the numbers to call.
08036929933. 08036929933. That's for direct calls. To send us message on WhatsApp or call us directly on WhatsApp, 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338. All
right, you can give us a call to be a part of the program. We want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Where you have a voice, I mean, if we don't give you a voice, waiting we gain. Give us a call. Let's hear from you. Hello, your first caller for today. Please ensure to keep it short, keep it simple, keep it factual. Do not use any insulting words, and turn down the volume on your radio set. Good afternoon to you.
Yes, this is Joshua Perkins, former citizen of Nigeria now retired.
Mr. Perkins, happy New Year.
Same to you.
Where have you been?
I've been around. I've been calling the station. I've not been fortunate to get you as I've gotten you. Now, if not, I would have given you the answers to the questions I got with the act of Nigeria. Because
very unfortunate. I'm glad to hear from you now. How you doing?
Yes. Well, no, we are still in Nigeria. Although if I had the opportunity, I would have traveled out. But if I travel out now, let them not think I'm from Kano or Kaduna. So that's another thing. That's why I'm still in Nigeria. Now, what do we do? We are talking about this thing. Of course, if you call this APC guy now, you don't expect him to tell you the truth now, yes? If you go to the street, you find the answers. It's like they don't want to spread the president this time. They have understood the first campaign he did, he was falling, like he fought in Turkey. So they don't want to stress him, they just want him to win. And these are the way Nigerians are complaining. You don't see the president, the president days in 1 year, don't worry. This guy that died 2 times, the last one that just died 2 times. Now, you know how
Joshua, what are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Yes, now, in relation to this APC registration, now we are still talking the same thing. I need to put it in the right perspective. Now, to solve the issue, that matter is overflow. As for me, I do not even trust my father. I cannot even use trust as a word to a human being. I can only use it to God or to spirit. I have not known any other spirit apart from God. But if I had known, I would have, but to God, I trust. But a human being can only believe them and is subjected to review. And you know that these non-state actors, they are not like politicians that will say something in the daytime and by the far afternoon they are saying another thing. When they tell you say I know you, I know next, they will say it and they will do it. So in order for you not to go to heaven or hellfire depending on the sin you have committed, you have to do what you do. That is the position of the traders in Anambra State, which is Onitsha.
Thank you.
So they should not blame me. Good morning.
Thank you very much for your call, Joshua Perkins. Appreciate you. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to Matters. How are you doing today? Hello? Hello? Hello, are you there? Alright, you might have to give us a call back. I'm not sure what's going on here, but you just might have to give us a call back. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. On WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338. That's the number you can call to be a part of the conversation. In the meantime, we should be live on YouTube. It's VIP 903 FM. Welcome to Matters. How you doing?
I'm fine. Choma Innocent, am I right?
Yes, that's me. I also have Michelle right here.
Michelle, how are you?
Fine, good afternoon.
This is Chief Joseph Okandu from Okafor Badagry.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, the issue you have at hand, you interviewed one vulnerable from Enugu State concerning registration of e-registration of APC, the government, the party in power, head of affairs. You see, there is something that baffles me. Though they have succeeded in dismantling the institutions we have, the state security, the police, the judges, even the Attorney General office. But this is a political party that one day they will be voted out of that office. So why are they so bent in making sure that they continue to bastardize our institutions that are supposed to correct everything that is happening? You analyze what people could do with NIN or voter's card. They can defraud you with it, put you under pressure, which you do not know about. Now, APC, as a political party in Nigeria, we're supposed to have other parties who are also preparing for election. They have told the way of manipulating the people, forcing the people into what they think is their own way of getting what they want, which is against the law. What is the organ of our apparatus of governance and apparatus of checkmating the criminals we have in this country? What are they doing? Shama Innocent, I'm asking this question. The people that are supposed to be checkmating those who are perpetrating illegality, what are they doing? These people now, any rumor has an atom of reality inside. And then this thing has come to the fore. People are now saying it all over the streets. What is our agencies doing to cut this thing? Make sure that this political party does not get away with their illegality.
All right, thank you for your call.
So that is the issue now.
Thank you for your call. Appreciate it. 0803-692-9933. Thank you for holding on. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon, Choma.
How you doing? Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I am Lucy. I'm calling from a area of Lagos State.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, Choma, I don't know if you've heard this saying that respect is not given, that respect is earned. Now, when they say respect is not given, is earned, it doesn't mean that everybody does not have the rights to respect. But even at that, you have to earn it, but you have to do the people that respect you and accordingly. Now, the people that classified Africa and black race as a third world country and third people, if you go over those lines, they don't do things where we did. When I heard this news that APC in Enugu State, the governor, they are compelling the individuals of Enugu working in civil service and other ministries to register as a member of their political party, I was so berserk, I was so disturbed, because it's the highest level of primitivity, barbaricness, and silliness. I was so disturbed. How could that happen in Enugu State, for that matter?
in Enugu State. They call Enugu the capital of Southeast. And such a thing is now lingering there. Choma Moswa, you know, in Lagos State here, all the civil servants, they are part of the APC structure. I have friends working in the civil service here in Lagos State here. Anywhere they do APC meeting in the local communities, they go there. They share things. When they say Ankara, they buy. So I'm not surprised because this thing, we have different kind of devils. And the devil in another class is where the devil is occupying power and space. Expect any kind of level of another devilishness. That's what we are saying here. Now, this thing that we are seeing in Enugu State has been in Lagos State for over 16-20 years. It is thriving in Enugu State because a shift has come into the center power of the country. That is why you are seeing things like this. So when we go outside the country, they treat you as nothing. After we be claiming that Black Lives Matter, is this the value of our life as Black people in this world? Is it the value of our life in China? Where can they do things like this? You are compelling people, you are forcing the people to register as a political member, so that at the end of the day you say you now have 12 million members, automatically you've gotten 12 million votes at the end of the day without the election yet. How could we be doing things this way? I mean, when things like this goes outside, when we do this at home like this, do we bother how it is perceived outside the world, outside the shores of Nigeria? Do we bother, Choma? Mitchell, are we bothered at all? How could Peter and Bar be compelling the people of Enugu State to be behaving, to be doing this?
That is not true though.
They will never say it is true. In Lagos, they never believe that it's true. But it's the reality. It's the truth. It's what is happening. This thing, I have friends that work in Lagos State ministries, and federal ministries as well. They are compelled, we must be, see, before the elections, all the elections, they will tell me this is where the direction say they should go. They will go there. You cannot work in civil service here, you are not part of this political party here, in the ruling party in the state. It's not possible. But it's unfortunate, Itamba, posterity will not forgive him in the future, but he brought this thing to Enugu State.
Thank you for your call.
Take care, Choma.
Thank you for your call. I appreciate it. Keep listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Hello.
Choma,
how are you doing? Good to hear from you. Good afternoon. AB, welcome. Happy New Month.
I wish you the same. I wish you the best this month and this year.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
See, this registration, that will be like this. That ABC, I start this case. Taco, that guy, that
state movement coordinator.
Now they start.
Other parties say they started e-registration. So they take of their members, Abi. Now what's the APC too?
Yes, that's what they are doing. So people should not put propaganda.
The e-registration itself is not the problem, but some people might ask you, is the APC, are they compelling or trying to force people to join the party? That's where the problem comes in. You understand?
I think the issue is they added the incentive to it, which is not wrong. So they can do incentive
to it.
Yes. I think for those that register.
When you tell teachers that if they don't join a party, they will not be paid their salary, is that an incentive?
No, maybe they tell them that if you don't pay that some amount of money, you normally give them as an incentive, which is not wrong.
Your general salary is tied to your attendance to the meeting of you coming with your voter's card and your name.
No, see, me I dey talk through. That one is not right. If you are forcing people, but I think it's a membership and drive. In fact, you say this is that started this thing. She understand. So that's them concerning Solido. Are you there?
I can hear you.
Concerning Solido. See, those people that are doing for sit-at-home, we don't forget this sit-at-home matters before now. So this guy, Enugu governor, he was really at the head of it, but we tried and everything went down. So the insecurity was still on that. That people, they didn't really try. But I think all these people are doing it is insurance, it is judicial on their part. Judicial on their part. Why? Because they said they put them and the family for prison. That's so the rest of the government and other people are open. Even now in the market, some people open. Why you say you not be open? Because they thought they show us the law. Which one? What you say? You put out a gate. Even now this guy, this
this Delta man that they kill that time, they now. The guy did not open, the guy just and he care. And people don't kill for people. That's how they send them to even church. So understand. So and people saying they release the law. You know understand who did not get for you. You see what he did in the court that day. So there are two different kettle of fish. So you shouldn't be saying this. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, AB. Enjoy the rest of your day. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Welcome to the conversation. What's your name and location, please?
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good to have you here.
My name is Honorable James. I'm calling from Unique Estate, Lagos.
All right, welcome.
I want to contribute to what we are talking about concerning going on in our Nigerian politics. It's unfair what is going on. Every blessed year or every blessed time we want to do election, there will be raising, doing a lot of things. Our country are damaging. They don't bloody care to know. Most of the children they took the children outside the country. They are schooling there. Things are getting wrong. I don't know what is going on now. They have started buying planning to rig the election of 2027. It's unfair. Look at what is going on. Look at what is going on today. Look at how young girls die because of snake bite. Is my neighbor, the parents living around my facility. It's unfair because of no good health, medical condition in Nigeria. Everything is going bad. They're saying they're ruling. I don't know what APC are doing in Nigeria. They're going to kill Nigeria.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's VIP 903 FM. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Chama. Good afternoon.
How are you doing today? Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters.
I'm not This is MD. I'm calling from Sweden.
Good to have you here, MD. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. So it's confirmed now that the region has started all over Nigeria. The people gloss over it, but that's the truth. We know their pattern, but I want to speak as far the southeast. I want to tell you for free, there is no rational-minded Igbo man. I repeat for the umpteenth that is in APC. Except all those, fat slaves, all those fat slaves who can sacrifice anything.
What does that mean?
You don't know what it means? He told me if APC has any man in mind, any post or whatever, who was taking to the right, actually just dash. But this one, they're not carried along, and
you don't understand. The people are joining a party of their own free will. What are you talking about?
No, but that's what I'm telling you now. There are people that are fat slaves. They want to be fat and they are slaves.
All right, thank you for your call. 003-692-9933, 003-692-9933. Let's be mindful of our speech. Let's be factual, but above all, let's be polite. All right, let us be polite, even in trying to talk about our perceived grievances. Let's be polite. Let's not be rude. All right, 003-692-9933. 27 minutes before 3 p.m. What's your name and location, please?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm calling from Mapoliti.
Good to have you here.
Like I've been saying it. This is probably the worst thing that has happened in Nigeria. You see, they are corrupt and there's another Christian student of trying to use this election before time. They come up with they deny every nonsense. That is the comment of ourselves. I don't want to amend the way for people can really choose and take the right. But I've let you know mind, the right to take the man in practice that choose APC. If they like or not, the other one
I don't know if you know, but
yes.
What you're saying is, I think it's quite insulting, because when you say right thinking, understand that there is choice. You understand? So whether you believe that they are doing the right thing or not, there is that choice. And if someone chooses to go where they believe is the best place, I mean, you may not agree with them, but don't you think it is not fair to say, oh, they are not right thinking, or, you know, like the other person said, calling them fat slaves and all? That is impolite and quite rude and insulting.
So my point is, let me tell you this. If you know, anyway, let me take it this way. But so most of them have been coerced into joining that party. It doesn't believe it's evidence. What is this thing that to convince you to make a informed choice? I mean, this world, this Nigerian country, 1 million times, I'm telling you, nobody will everything in Nigeria today will choose everything a cost. Everything a cost in Nigeria. Everything is a cost. That is the truth of the matter.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 25 minutes before 3 p.m. Let's have a conversation. The number to call to be a part of the conversation is
003-692-9933. 003-692-9933. Keep sending us a message on WhatsApp at 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338.
all right. Send your message on WhatsApp or give us a call on WhatsApp. Hello, are you there? Hello. All right. Welcome to the conversation. Hello. Please turn off your radio set.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing today? Good to have you here.
Well, my name is Martin from Barega.
Welcome.
Yes. People talk about that I want that color that thought to tell me the things of Imam Khaled.
Okay. You know that's not exactly what the conversation is about today, right?
Okay. And then they don't want the country to divide. Then we want to vote. There will be 7 people. So which one do you want? What do you actually want in this country? That's what I want to know.
All right. Thank you for your call. 003-692-9933. 003-692-9933. Give us a call. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Good to have you here. What's your location?
My name is Victor. I'm calling from Masaka.
Good to have you here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this afternoon the topic we got about today is president people there as the case may be. This your caller AB or what you come to say from even if president is registered to know their number. So even if it is a wrong thing, you know people have copy a wrong thing and do worse than that. Anytime the guy comes on age, he's just fabricate things that are not
Let's focus on your own opinion, all right?
I mean, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. All right, then. Thank you for holding on. Good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and location, ma'am?
Hello.
Good to have you here. Good afternoon.
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Oh dear. I don't know what's going on, but in the meantime, you can send a message on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Welcome to the conversation. How you doing?
Hello.
What's your name and location, please? All right, go ahead.
Sure, how are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Sure, Jama.
Me too.
Okay,
Thank you.
the quick one. Mishami market seller, they should not panic. I don't know why human beings are like this. Maybe if the market make meeting with the incumbent governor there. If anything happens to any of them, it should step down. If you should like it, if it's on pen, everyone everybody is packing to the market. If you get to work, if they're telling you to come and be killing innocent people in the elections, yes, they're not saying the people that you vote.
What are we talking about here?
Calm down, let me I'm going for you. Because you cannot secure your citizens. You are telling to go and open market or diminish the market. I Are you getting me? Let the market leader make meeting with him. Okay, fine. My boys will go out to their market, their shop, start selling. But if anything happen to any of them, are you agree to stop that? I'm not sure we should ask him to say yes, no problem. And for that AB guy, for 15, after everything.
Please leave AB alone.
To come down after everything. You won't talk because you need to be very bad. Are you getting me? After you say ABC start just buying, so if ABC start buying, that it's wrong.
He said ADC started e-registration.
Okay, fine. If you think I'm happy saying now, so APC should not copy them, Abi. Is that what you're telling people? Is that just what to be really bad? I don't know.
Thank you for your call. This is what I'm saying. Be polite. Thank you for holding on. Good afternoon to you. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Alright, please leave a comment, alright? Leave a message on WhatsApp if you're unable to reach us or we can't hear each other. Please leave a message on WhatsApp. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
Master, I'm good. My name is Adolphus from Enugu.
Alright, good to have you here, Adolphus.
Yeah, yesterday I wanted to comment on Ishaman market closure before my phone dropped. I wanted to tell the public that government owns the land which you build a shop or houses anywhere. In the Nigerian constitution, government owns the land everywhere. That portion of the land in Onitsha was donated by Eastern Nigerian government, and the traders came and built their shops. So the land belonged to government, and Soludo was right in ordering the closure or reopening of the market because he's a landlord. If I ask your tenants to pack any time, that is the law. Secondly, people are talking about APC or no APC. It's only those in Lagos that insist on APC. That is in the southeast. APC control the grassroots, councillors, chairman, house of assembly, whatever we call it. It's your choice. You can blame any association. I'm a member of APC in Lagos. I know what I derive. Last December, I traveled to East, Southeast, and I had contact, high contact. The police stopped me on the road and we begin to dance Makeba dance. I called one shot in the Lagos. They spoke to the police and they left us. Tell me contact. It's not about money. Okay. It's not about loyalty.
So does that mean every Nigerian should be a member of the APC?
No. It's your choice. You can belong to any association. Nobody should stop you from belonging anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. Appreciate it. 17 minutes before 3 p.m. Give us a call. Let's hear from you. Before we take WhatsApp messages, it's 08036929933. Hello.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing? Good afternoon to you.
Akudiba is my name.
Welcome, Akudiba. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Apapa. Just imagine the rascality they are advertising for us. If you are traveling down to the east, as a good citizen, number one thing you should do is get your papers complete. You shouldn't be calling any strong man anywhere. You should get your papers of your vehicles complete. You shouldn't be telling us that you call somebody and the police flees while you are not on the right track. You are not on the right side of the law. Everywhere in the world where things work, people go by the constitution and the regulations of the government. You don't need to know any strong man anywhere. Your strong man should be you to obey the law. Get your papers complete. Make sure you are the right side of the law. For you to come here now to advertise or all sort to go and register the APC, if anything happens, we should call one strong man somewhere. That is to say, we are building a banana republic.
No,
The last man,
everyone has their choice to join us.
it is not a choice. You see, the choice of everybody is if you have a car, go and register your car. Get your papers complete. You don't need to know anybody to start calling somebody when the people ask you for your particulars of your motor. Okay? If you are going, make sure you are not having any contraband with you. Obey the constitution of the country. That is what we should be canvassing here. Not for you to come and advertise for me to know what APC person should be a strong man somewhere. When I am against the law, I should call somebody and they will let me go because I'm a member of the APC. Imagine the kind of rascality these people are advertising for us.
All right, thank you.
So that is not even what I want to talk about. You can see in Anambra State today, people open their shops. I have been vindicated because I was telling people that people are just enjoying the sick at home for the sake of enjoying it. Government have been providing security, and today people are in the market, people are on the streets, and there's no problem anywhere. You can see it. So when people talk, I think those who don't even research of anything, they'll just come on the radio to rant. The government provides security, and we are seeing it today. People on the Chinese market is open, everywhere is open. No, there's no casualty anywhere, and there will never be. Okay? So please, nobody should force anybody to belong to any political party. We should play by the rule. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. All right, 15 minutes before 3 p.m. Let's take your messages on WhatsApp. Michelle will be taking your messages. You can send your message to 0817-175-6338. In the meantime, let's take this call that just came in. Hello, how are you doing? Good afternoon.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir?
Hello.
Good afternoon, I can hear you.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Thank God.
What's your name?
My name is Engineer Chooks.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos here.
Please off your radio.
Okay, I want to. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Sir, you're live on radio.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. I want to shoot something. I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Okay. No. Nigeria never know what is happening. This party never know what is happening in the world. See, I be APC, I be this, I be that. The issue is this. Have they one day reasoned the life of people in this Nigeria? See, in the world, since world started, Hamatan have never failed to drop, but this year. But have they asked, say, what is happening? The blood of people that have shedded in this Nigeria is crying. Now they are defeated. They don't know what the land of Nigeria is saying. The land is angry. They never considered one day. Say, how are we living very well? All the position. Road no day, water no day, light no day, no factory. People that came out from school, they are running around and they never one day thinks what to do. They are thinking of position. They are defeated. Let them be careful, because if the land rise to destroy, I don't know how the extent, because look at, there's no Hamatan since the war started. Have you seen it? Have you had it before? Now, people that killed, we are killed. They kill thousands of people. They never, every day bandit, every day people are dying. Please, that's what I want to shift.
Thank you.
The land is angry.
Thank you for your call.
But let them not put themselves into what is going to happen, because the spirit is going to take over.
All right. Thank you so much for your call. We're going spiritual.
The so-called local government autonomy. It is simply because any local government chairman who does not comply or meet his or her target may be denied the monthly allocation. See, Chairman Choma Babashiri, the president, will never, I repeat, never do anything without putting his own interests first. People who are rejoicing over local government autonomy do not really know who the president is. About the APC force e-registration, that party is desperate. They can do anything to remain in power. I congratulate them because no opposition to challenge them. Choma, you are funny, so you are expecting APC to say yes to the allegation they play. One party state agenda is becoming a reality gradually. Let's keep sleeping. AY from Moshi. My name is Oyechege. Shema, this is why I feel the media is Nigeria. In Nigeria is part of our problem. Tomorrow, the media will say we are practicing democracy. Forcing people to register with APC, is it democracy? Later, you will say we should go out to vote when you all know that it won't count. Nigeria won't succeed this way. Okay, Chema, this APC came to our community to ask us to bring our NIN and bank numbers. Only married men then. The NIN of your wife and our account number. Rigging has started. I regret giving them my NIN and I asked the man, hope it's not for vote rigging. He said no. Chema, APC is winning already. APC,
hope it's not for vote rigging. I don't understand. They will tell you yes. Or what were you expecting?
Good afternoon. This message is clear. Not only in Enugu, even here in Lagos here. So this is how we are going to be talking and talking. At the end of the day, nothing will happen. Can't action be taken over this? Or after the election, we will be correcting it. If I am from Mafuluku. Queen Chioma, my innocent lady, thanks for your unbiased reportage as always. The e-registration is not by force, and those saying all this should bring their evidence and present it before the courts. I believe they should have their way. On the Onitsha, noisy people shouting show me the law and insulting their governor. They expect say make them no come today, and my professor shut down the market for another 2 weeks before finally leveling the market. Someone told Mbata the last time saying our government get the land, but analysts like Mbata and that comedian Yoruba man Ekundayo just the talk of side. Truth is, Onitsha people have become docile and used to a bad style of weekly calendar, which the governor said can't continue, and that even Kano people in his town and state of Abia self know they sit at home again. Why Anambra? You can cry more than the bereaved. David from Oshodi. Mark my words, the activities of these notorious Agberos will cause Lagos to be burnt down to ashes one day. Good afternoon. Even in Lagos is the same thing. That is the madness that is going on here. The 2027 election must be won at all costs. If not, the world will come to an end. This is just the tip of an iceberg. We will still see diabolical manipulation and devious machinations never seen anywhere before. Too bad. King Alex. Good afternoon, Choma and Michelle. ADC did not do any e-registration, and no online membership drive or registration is done by ADC. Obedient to the movement, and whatever they do is in no way on behalf of ADC. Taking people's voters cards for VIN and NIN details is nothing short of criminality. It is unconstitutional for a political party or unauthorized person to request and get people's voters card. 2027 is having another political party in power, and there is nothing APC can do about it. I'm Samuel from Alimosho. Please, good afternoon, Chema. If they say all students should register with NIN, what of students that are not in voting ages? I'm trying to do my proper diligence before I comment. I live in Ikotu government.
Governor Road. I think there's a road called Governor Road in Ikotu.
Oh, I live in Ikotu Governor Road. Nothing like that in my area. Only this station delights. Carry unverified and fake news. Registration is voluntary. Nobody forced anyone. Okay.
Thank you for your message. Thank you for your message. All right. Well, if there is one thing, anyway, that's actually your opinion, and as much as all opinions are welcome, the only thing we will say is just be polite when you're giving your opinion, no matter what it is that you want to say. You heard us say, oh, there was an allegation being made, and we brought people to actually talk about it, and we still bring the people who are involved in the party to come and talk about it. You know what? Just go ahead.
Good afternoon, Esther. Okay, this is not Esther, it's Choma Innocent and Michelle. I really appreciate your effort and my regards to your guest. I'm greeting you from Ondo State, Zacchaeus by name. So I want to talk about Governor Soludo. It is not Igbo person, because when we look at these things, it makes people to talk bad thing about Igbo people when power come to their hand. They are doing overdue, so I really pity them. Can't he hear from Oti Alex, Abia State Governor, or it is because of his family never get involved in those bandits? Make him know that the table can turn at any time. I rest my case. Okay, I think this is not the topic for today. Okay, good afternoon, Choma. My name is Goodness from Gemade Estate, Baja, Lagos. I'm just tuning in now. Please, what are the topics? Okay. Good afternoon, Choma. APC has started their manipulation by forcing people to register with their party without that there is no salary. Please, Choma, stop helping APC to say they are not coercing people. And for Anambra State, it was investigated that Soludo stationed security for them, which is the right thing to do. The man of lawlessness is right here in Nigeria with his insignia of slavery. Have a blessed day to you both. Grandma Maggie from Oshodi.
Good to hear from you, Grandma Maggie.
Good afternoon, Choma and Mitchell. About Soludo and Onisha markets, I'm very sure that the people really want to open their market for business always. Can you promise the protection of their lives? Sheikot from Itire. Good afternoon, Choma, Innocent and Michelle in the studio. And Happy New Month, Choma. I'm telling you what is going on before me, very close to me. I was even approached to use my phone to give them light, but I refused because I know what was going on. People are donating their voters card and the APC agents will collect the details on the voters card and money will exchange hand. Chama, APC agenda will never come to pass in Nigeria in the name of Jesus. So Lido and some rulers in the southeast are working in favor of Nigerian state to get more positions in the future. Oh God, arise and trouble those that are troubling Nigeria.
All right, this person says, okay, person says, hi Choma and Michelle, read my message. I strongly believe there's a hidden agenda concerning the APC e-registration. The way a woman was trying to convince me to fill the form is suspicious. I just don't want to fill because my personal details there is very sensitive and easy to manipulate. Engineer Jose Maria from Egbeda. I remember that even Nnamdi Kanu said he doesn't have hand in this so-called sit at home. All right, good afternoon, Choma and Michelle. APC and e-registration via inducement is nothing but a red flag and dangerous for our so-called democracy. Mayor, good afternoon, Chairman. My opinion on vote buying, election rigging, and coercive tactics like parties threatening job loss for non-registration is unequivocally negative. Albert from Agor, good afternoon, Chairman. Do you know that no party can hold a meeting in this Lagos except APC? In my area, APC is doing registration and getting paid. Anyhow, they will be in that top 2027. Rahim from Agege, good afternoon, Chairman. Nobody can satisfy human beings. Applying the law of we can be applying when stubbornness persists for too long. All right, thank you for your message. We can't take anymore. We have to go right now so that we can make way for the Crew Farm Fun House time to come and we talk about these issues and just give you that comic relief. Make it like every time we always talk about negative things when they happen for Nigeria. In the meantime, it's time for me to go. Matters will make a return same time, same station tomorrow. Michelle, thank you for being a good sport.
You're welcome. I'm Michelle King. Keep listening to VOP 90.3 FM.
My name is Choma Innocent and I wish you a happy new month and a blessed new week, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM.